Hello, Central Illinois. The Big School State Soccer Tournament is down to a Sweet 16 after two big games tonight at the Dunlap Sectional. We start with an all-Middle-Illini battle. The Middle-Illini champ Dunlap hosting the Middle-Illini second-place team Washington. Dunlap won in the regular season, but Washington strikes first. Truman Lenover to Hudson Scribner. Scribner heads it ahead to Isaac Reitz, and look at that goal by Reitz. Upper shelf for the goal. 1-0 Washington, but Dunlap would answer. On the throw-in by Brett Hansen, it's going to be a goal by Braden Hunt, and the game was tied 1-1 at halftime. It was tied 1-1 after regulation. It was tied 1-1 after overtime. We go to penalty kicks, and in PKs, Washington got it done. Max Meinhold the shot in the goal right here. Then it's going to be Daniel Buck converting with the left foot right there for Washington. Logan Wallaker, the Washington goalie, made two saves. This save right here is going to set the stage for Bernie Wynn, well, to live up to his name. Washington win. Bernie finishes it. Washington wins in PKs. The Panthers advance. What a finish for Washington. They advance to the Sweet 16 and sectional final.
So going into it, I talked with my goalie coach, Mr. Sinclair. We just went over. I had predetermined what I was diving, where. So, and it worked out. After the first save, I was a lot more nervous, but I had a lot of confidence in my team that they would put away their goals.
All games are emotional. Sectionals are big. You know, we wanted to survive and advance and move on, and we did. But anytime you can beat a quality opponent, Dunlap, we're always happy with that.
The Panthers advance to play who else but PND. Coach Mike Berespury, Notre Dame Irish all over Galesburg. 10th minute of the match. Max Mattarelli on the corner kick. Cal Burkett is going to climb the ladder and head it in. It was 1-0. PND. Galesburg actually fought really hard and played well in this game, but just too much Irish. Watch right here. Sebastian Salazar is going to get the ball to Caden Hudson, and Hudson's going to blast in yet another goal in his remarkable senior campaign. Hudson also had a pair of beautiful assists. Watch Caden right here working the end line. Some beautiful moves before he's eventually going to set up Thatcher Hogan for the one-timer and the goal to make it 3-0 Irish at halftime. And then a quick restart by PND here in the second half. Hudson to Sebastian Salazar. Salazar is going to pull the trigger and score the goal. The Irish win it 4-0 to advance to the sectional final.
Yeah, we feel good. We feel really good. We're scoring a lot of goals. You know, we're confident, haven't allowed many goals at all. We feel good.
I mean, I think we told them before the game, the wind and the surface can't be an excuse why we don't take care of business today and get the win and move on to Saturday's sectional final. We were able to get the goals we needed, and we're moving on.
Saturday sectional title game, 1 o'clock kickoff, PND versus Washington. Now to Class 1A in a sectional championship, Peoria Christian versus Mendota. The winner here is in the state Elite 8. Windy day in Chillicothe for this one. Peoria Christian had a great chance early, but game of inches. Quentin Hennick's blast is off the crossbar and not in. PND goalie Josh Walton was terrific in this game, but Peoria Christian trailed 1-0 at halftime. They still trailed with 10 minutes to go. Miles Zimmerman on the corner kick. Watch Nico Edwards slide in with a sliding goal right here. Beautiful. And this game is tied 1-1. It looks like we're going to overtime, but in the last minute of the match, Mendota is going to end Peoria Christian's season. The Chargers lose 2-1, a heartbreaking end to a terrific campaign.
I can't put it into words right now. Just knowing that this is over, I know I'm going to keep playing soccer, but I'm never going to have another chance with these guys or in this jersey, wearing this number, playing for him, my dad. It's just, I love every one of these guys.
Congrats to the Chargers on an amazing, amazing season. Now to college hoops. The Bradley Braves get a tune-up before their regular season opener on Monday. Bradley hosting Millikin in an exhibition game at Carver Arena. Bradley's got a guard you're pretty familiar with, Duke Dean. He's the Missouri Valley Conference preseason player of the year, the pull-up J by Duke. Demarian Birch is a kid who I think is going to have a real good sophomore campaign for Bradley. He pulls up and drills one. Hey, great to see J.T. Welch, the former Bloomington Central Catholic Saint. He can still shoot it. The three for Millikin, but too much Bradley. Zeke Montgomery back in a Bradley uniform after transferring back. He finds Amit Jonovic for the bucket down low. Then it's going to be Duke Dean again. Bradley's the winner tonight, 80-63. Monday, the games start counting. Chicago Bulls.